Hey everyone, my name is Miss Holly, and I'm going to be your chemistry with earth space science teacher this year for the 2020-21 school year. Now, I know things are starting really unconventionally. This is not normal by any means, but this is the reality of where we're at, and these first couple days it's really important for us to get to know each other. So you get to know me get to know you, and figure out how this class is going to work. And even though we're not doing it in person, it's still really valuable for us to take that time digitally to get to know each other and lay down some rules and expectations. So all of your teachers at Western, not just me, not just the science teachers, should have made a video like this to introduce themselves to you. You're going to be making one too. I'm also going to kind of double dip and use this as this intro video, introducing myself as a way to introduce an assignment that I'm actually going to have you do for me. So please be patient, please be kind, and please push yourself. We're going to take some risks and try some things that have never been done before in a traditional classroom. The good news is for us is science is a heavy technology and digital based topic and content. So a lot of the things that we're going to do translate really well to this digital space. So kind of just trust me and join in for the ride, and I'm going to do everything in my power to support you and help you be successful as we do this. Now, like I said, the point of this video is to introduce myself and introduce an assignment to you. So the assignment that you're going to be doing today, or that I'm going to be sharing with you and that you're going to be completing during this week 1 of NTI, is what I call the Four Corners activity. Now, again, I'm going to explain to you what you're supposed to do while I also model and introduce myself to you. So the Four Corners activity is a really simple way for us to get to know each other. And how we do this is by filling out a template that has a middle space for a name and then 4 quadrants where you give a little bit of information about yourself. So the things that you're going to have to tell me are how your name, including nicknames that you might have that are appropriate, because I want to call you the name that you prefer to be called. You're then going to give me some very basic information about like what grade you're in school, what kind of pizza do you like, where do you want to go one day, and what was something that you did during quarantine. So what you're going to do is fill out this template. Now, this is my example of how to do this. And again, this is me introducing myself to you. So my name is Miss Holly. I also go by Coach Holly because I am the girls basketball coach at Western. You can also call me Miss H, and you can also call me Holly. I know that it looks kind of like it's whole, but it is Holly. That's how you pronounce it. So please make sure that you also, in the same way that I'm making sure you know how to say my name, please make sure that I know how to say your name correctly as well. So I'll introduce myself by going through each of the 4 quadrants. So I teach, this is my 9th year teaching at Western. I'm in the Business Academy. I teach this 10th grade chemistry class. I've taught biology before, and I've taught freshman science before, but mostly I've taught this 10th grade class. I also have taught a leadership class that this year has kind of transitioned into a family and consumer science class that I'm kind of excited about because I think I get to cook with them. My favorite and dream or ideal perfect pizza, I couldn't just come up with one because pizza is one of my favorite foods. On the left is an image of the Post Pizza, the Post is a pizza place that's right around the corner from my house in Louisville. And they do a special pizza of the month that is usually really non-traditional and like kind of weird that you never would imagine on a pizza. But they're always so good. So I put that on there, but I could not leave out my OG pizza, Ole's, which is a small joint in my hometown where I grew up, where they have this deep dish, cheesy, gooey, amazing pizza, which is on the right there. And now I'm hungry. A place that I would like to visit. So I included a picture of Lagos, Portugal. Now I was supposed to visit there this summer, but unfortunately because of COVID was not. But I still really do want to go there because it looks absolutely gorgeous and so peaceful and just beautiful. And then the last quadrant is something new or fun that I did during quarantine. So practiced yoga regularly, having a little bit more free time. I always wanted to do that, but I never had a whole lot of time with school and coaching and everything else. But I decided to make that time for myself during quarantine, and did it for 100 consecutive days of quarantine, which is crazy that we've been doing this for that long. Now, I got to give a special shout out. In the picture of me doing a upward facing dog, you can see my cat in the background. That's my cat Lolita. She also liked to come and do yoga with me. It was very nice. Now, that's me. This doesn't tell you everything about me, obviously, because humans are super complex people. But here's some basic info about me that I hope allows you to know me a little bit better. Now, like I said, you are going to have this exact same assignment for you to do yourself. So it will be posted on Google Classroom. You'll have this exact template, including my example, to help you remind yourself what you're supposed to do. I ask that you put something in each of the quadrants, including, again, your full name and any nicknames, and make this look as nice as you want. Now, if you notice that I put pictures in there. I did put a very simple tutorial of how to add pictures to your slides. Simply insert image, and then you choose where you're going to put it from. And then any of the images that you choose, you should be able to resize and move so that they fit nicely inside of the 4 quadrants that you're trying to fill in. There are next steps to this where I am going to ask us to introduce ourselves to each other in the class and practice some skills of safely posting things, appropriately responding and collaborating with other students, respectfully and professionally responding and commenting to each other. And we're going to practice those digital expectations when we do this in our live session or in the recorded session after the live session. So I'm not going to talk about that yet, but that information is down at the bottom there. So I hope you got to know a little bit about me. I can't wait to get to know a little bit about you. Enjoy getting started on this. It's going to be fun. I promise. We're going to do some cool stuff. And I look forward to working with you. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.